I have these rituals I go through every day, certain rituals. A lot I've told you about, some I haven't because, they're just whatever. Like, I come to work the same way all the time. And if something gets in the way of that, it throws me off. I feel like it might throw off my whole day. It all depends. Sometimes I can get it back, Just like if you're on a flight and your plane is delayed, somehow the pilot will say, we'll make it up in the air. I do that. Last couple of days, I had like this gut feeling. Something like, Oprah always says, listen to that voice. So I've had this voice telling me to take a different way to work.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Scary.
I know. So yesterday I heard the voice and then I was like, nah. And then today I had the voice. I'm like, okay, let's just do it, right? Thinking that it's shorter. I think it's a shorter way to work. So I totally took a completely different way to work today, right? Thinking it, because I take this other way, because there's a freeway that's by the radio station. And usually in the afternoon, because that's how I take my son to practice, is I will take this other way when it's a traffic hour and it's way faster. Like I bypass traffic, stoplights, everything. And it's like my secret way. And I just discovered this way also to the airport because we're by the airport too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I save so much time. But in the morning we come in, there's no traffic, right? And I get to work. On my iPhone, sometimes for no reason at all, it'll pop up and say, it's 9 minutes home or it's whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're spying on you a little bit.
Yeah. So it usually happens when I leave here. When the show's over and I get in my car, it'll say 9 minutes to go home. Well, when I got in, I took my shortcut in. It took me like 3 times as long to get here this morning on my shortcut in.
But maybe there's a reason for that.
Well, when I made the left turn and I looked over to the right, I was like, well, there better be some whole spaceship crash down that street down there. There better be something going on down there. But
I always feel like when something's delayed and I didn't want it to be and I'm driving somewhere, I'm like, that was for a reason. Like maybe I was going to get in an accident or
I know.
maybe, something bad was going to happen. There's a reason. Like I can't get frustrated that delayed this. But I feel like something was going to happen.
You're calling like manifest.
Or what if I missed something? What if right now my whole family's getting murdered?
Oh
What?
And I missed the murder as I was turning right out of my driveway. The murder was like, how weird is that? Every day the house we're staking out, the guy turns left. Today he turned right.
Why do you
We're
have to
so
go there?
lucky.
That's a really dark alternative. You
We're
got to
so
get that
lucky.
out of your head.
The guy went that way. Let's go, everyone.
Why go there with it?
Then you'll know the voice in your head wasn't exactly
Wow.
right.
It was the wrong voice.
Yeah, confirm.
Wrong voice.
I just do the opposite of my instinct from now on.
You're crazy.
Is that why I've wondered? Because you get kind of obsessed with where people park too. So is it that you want things
I don't
in
get
there?
obsessed with people park. It's where I park. People start parking next to me after I've been parked. I like to park far away.
But you ask people, it's like, I didn't see your car in the normal place, and you look worried about it
Oh, just
when you walk in.
Because I see where you parked. Because I come in, I know your car, so I'm like, oh, there you are. And then when I see someone else in your space, I'm like, oh, where'd Rich go?
I pretty much take a different way home every day. Every day. Just because it's more interesting to try to find different ways. And that's how you don't get kidnapped if you don't take the same way home. So work that out.
I feel like I just go on autopilot.
Me too.
And then sometimes I'm like, oh my God, how did I get home?
That's
Like
scary,
all of a
huh?
sudden I'm
Yes.
home. And then I'm like, wow, okay.
And you
forget
were
to
like
drive.
on the
I don't remember
phone
the
or
last 25 minutes.
and you weren't doing anything. You're just driving.
No, yeah, just get in a daze and just go.
You ever take your vitamins or whatever you take at night, and you're like, did I take those already?
Yeah.
It's all the time.
After you're standing in front of them, with them in front of you. Wait a minute. Anyway, so Suzette is pregnant, right? Very pregnant, and when you're pregnant, you eat whatever, right? And so here we're starting to show off, and Suzette's eating a cookie.
Oh, did I force that on you? Because I told you there's cookies in the kitchen?
You did, because they brought cookies yesterday, and they were so good. And once you said there were some still left in the break room, I had to go get one. It's like an oatmeal cookie, so it like passes as breakfast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure. There's
So-
some fiber in there.
I don't feel that bad.
You
Having
get a
cookie
pass
right now.
You get a
Thank
pass
you.
right now.